All right, good morning, everybody. Yes, welcome to Black Friday. But you know what? We have some usually really nice opportunities on Black Friday. So really didn't want to miss this morning. So I don't initially just right out of the gate. I don't see anything yet. I'm getting close to a short on this crude oil though. So I want to keep an eye on the crude oil. But anyway, just give me a few minutes. I need to grab a drink and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I don't have a second video feed today, so I'm not going to be able to display me, but as long as we can see the charts, that's really the most important thing. Anyway, hope everybody had happy and safe Thanksgiving. We're probably all pretty filled up here. I know I am. I probably don't even need ate enough last night. I don't think I need to eat it all today. Anyway, so out of the gate right now, I am getting a short on a couple things here. Coming in now, we are getting a short now on crude oil. So I want to go ahead and take that short. Bitcoin's also displaying a short. So let's get some levels here. All right, crude oil. Okay, I have a profit target on crude oil down to 78.15. Seven, excuse me, 78.15. That is going to be my profit target. And if I need to reverse, I'm going to reverse up here at 79.65. 79.65. Okay, so if you've been with us for a while, you know that I use basically patterns. Patterns I discovered over 35 years ago. This one is called just a regular pairing pattern. Short on the crude oil. And then on Bitcoin, same thing, just a regular pairing pattern. Short on Bitcoin. have a target on Bitcoin down to 16,090. Let's do 16,090 for our profit target on Bitcoin. And if for some reason we need to reverse on Bitcoin, it's going to be 16,240. All right, 16,240. And 16,090 is going to be my profit target on that Bitcoin. $78.15 target on this crude oil. All right, so once again, we're going to continue to watch ES, which is the E-mini S&P, RTY, which is going to be our mini Russell, GC for gold, of course, CL for crude, BTC for Bitcoin, and then, of course, on the Forex, Aussie US. All right, looking at our stock scanner, what we do is we look at 12,000 different stocks. We run very specific patterns. We look for very specific patterns with those 12,000 stocks. And right now, we don't have a ton of them. Let's see, we have probably about 50 or so stocks. 76% of them are pointing to a, let's see here, a down day. Yeah, so we have 76% of our stocks are showing the overall market is going to be lower today. So we'll see how that turns out. Right now, looks like we're going to get a fairly quiet opening. Could open up a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower. Right now, very quiet. We have some indices down, some up. Okay, we have a possible short coming up on the Aussie US. Kind of watch that. If we hold on these double carrots right over here, we call them double carrots. These double carrots hold, then we are going to have a short here in about 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, still short crude oil on its way to target of 78.15. Bitcoin on its way to target of 16,090. And we're about 13 minutes out before the opening bell. Once again, I want to remind everybody that we have our Black Friday, as everybody, right? Well, we also have our Black Friday deals going on right now. This is the best deal of the year. So we have 3 different packages. We have our silver, our gold, and our platinum. If you go to my website, innovatortradingstrategies.com/Black-Friday, or if you just go to the website and there's also a little icon there you can click on, you'll see that our deals are anywhere between 25 to 40%. But we're throwing on some freebies here. So on the silver package, we're going to give you 3 full months in the live chat room. That's $150 off already on top of the discount that you're going to get on the package. And it goes up all the way to our platinum package. And on the platinum package, we'll give you a full year in the live chat room. That's a $600 value. Plus, you're also getting a pretty good discount on the package as well. So, best deal all year. If you'd like to learn more about my behavioral patterns, they are unique. This is not a rehash of anybody's indicator. This is not a rehash of your candlestick patterns that we're all familiar with. These are what I call behavioral patterns. And I'm going to teach you some other things in there as well. So, good opportunity to get on board. You could start with silver. You can always move up and upgrade to the other packages. So do check that out. Also in there, you'll notice that on the top, on the front page, if you go down, there is an icon there. You can compare each one of the packages, so you can look at specifically what is included in each one of the packages. So, best deal of the year. Don't plan on repeating it, so this is the time to jump on board. So, a few days left on that. If you have any questions, just go to my website, contact me there, and I'll be glad to answer those questions. All right, so we're still waiting on this crude, but it's getting really close to hitting our target, 78.15. Could possibly have a short coming up on RTY, which is going to be our mini Russell. Profit target hit. All right, so we did hit profit target on crude oil. So we're out of that. So what we're doing this morning is we're really demonstrating a couple different techniques or methods. One is what I call Einstein, which we teach in our platinum package. What Einstein is, It's a combination of our core behavioral patterns on top of a formula. And what that allows us to do is it allows me to dial in what type of move I'm looking for. So if it's a stock, looking for maybe a dollar move, maybe 50-cent move, 25-cent move, $5 move. Once that's dialed in, then it looks for a specific pattern to set up, or patterns, because there's several patterns we look at. Once entered, it will provide me with a profit target. Also provides me with a reversal point. And the way that works is that if I don't hit my profit target, then I will do a reversal. Now, the accuracy on that, no matter how many points I'm looking at, anywhere between 72 to 80%. So what that does allows us to use larger stops to give us plenty of room, but it is factored in to where even if you do hit your stops at 70%, you're still going to come out ahead. But that extra room, you need extra room in trading. One thing I've learned is that a lot of people are under the assumption you have to use smaller stops. Now, if you want to use trailing stops, you can certainly do that. But when you initially put a trade on, you want to have a bigger stop. You want to give the market room. You want to give it some breathing room. And so that's the way that's designed. Then on the currencies, Aussie US, I'm going to be using one of our 5 different core patterns, behavioral patterns, that's taught in the silver package. And those are very specific patterns that we use. And once one of those patterns are set up, we'll enter the trade. And we won't hold on to that trade for more than 4 to 5 minutes. So it is very time sensitive, whereas Einstein either hits target or reversal. So right now I am not seeing anything in the currencies. Still short Bitcoin, wait for Bitcoin to come down. Watching RTY, Mini Russell, one of my favorites. Possible short coming up. That's going to be what we call an HF3 short. HF3 short. And I'd like to see it get down to around 1864 for target to enter the market, 1864. Oh God, Glenn's telling me he's nicely reached out and said he'd be glad to take care of any of my leftover food. Man, we got a lot of dessert. Yes, you're welcome to it. The only problem is you're gonna have to come to the Dallas area, and I'm not so sure it's gonna be if you're gonna be able to do that here. So the pie's only good for a few days, then it's gonna be gone. So. Anyhow, thank you, sir, for that offer. Right now, all the indices are down. Dow is trying to go. The mini Dow is up slightly. It's only 5 higher. Once again, we are expecting an overall market to be a down day today. Could possibly get a short here right after the opening, which is going to be about another 5 minutes before the opening bell. Of the double carrot setting up over here, but it has to hold that double carrot over here in order to take that Aussie short. It walked in Texas. So Glenn, I know you're up north. You getting a lot of snow up there? Or just cold? Well, you got 3 inches of snow in North Dakota. Wasn't it Buffalo that had like 72 inches or something crazy? Was it 72 inches, Buffalo? That's an insane amount of snow. Okay, so once again, only one trade so far today that triggered. That was short the crude. We're already out of that, so they did hit profit target. Still writing Bitcoin short right now. Target of 16,090, and that's it. I'm watching the mini Russell RTY. See if we get triggered down here at 1864. That would be a short. And we're about a minute or so out before the opening bell. I want to get ready for that RTY, that mini Russell, because it could trigger right after the opening. And there is our opening bell. Got the Dow of 14, pretty quiet. So let's see if we don't work lower here. Just got triggered, obviously, on RTY. RTY is running really fast. Target on RTY. Let's take a look here. I'm going to go with a profit target down here at 1859. $18.59 is my target. That's an HF3 short. Reversal would be 18.74. Nothing yet on the Aussie US. All right, short RTY target 1859. All right, Dow's quiet. Dow's up 45 down, 46. All the other indices are down. The mini Dow's up. Mini Dow's up 43. All right, still holding short on RTY. So kind of a cool little pattern just to let you guys know when you're watching these indices, whether it be the E-mini S&P or more for the Dow, is that if we open higher or lower than the previous close, so let's say that we open higher than the previous close on Wednesday, typically what you see is at least for the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the market tends to follow in that direction. So by opening higher, then we do expect it to go higher for at least the first 10 minutes. Doesn't mean you're going to have a big move. could be a small move, but they tend to just kind of follow in that same direction before they reverse. So that's just something to keep in mind. So when you do take a short, like we did on RTY, by no means does it mean that it's not going to be a winning trade. So one of the things you can do, if you wanted to, is you could wait for that rally to come in before taking that short. Right now, this level appears is really a really good area to add on to a short on this RTY. So it would either be an add-on, or it would be a place to establish now a new trade or a new position on the short side. Now, it doesn't mean that the overall market's going to be, if it opens higher, it doesn't mean that the overall day is going to be higher. It just means you usually have a reversal around that point in time. So, and then that reversal, once again, could last 15, 20 minutes. So that's a really good add-on up here on this RTY, at least at this point. Once again, still looking for a target down here of 1859. So we're kind of getting into that reversal time frame right now. So let's see if we start to pull back. Usually 10 minutes after, 15 after. Once again, is usually when you start to pull back. Once again, we're at that add-on point for a short. Hitting it again. On RTY, mini Russell. Bitcoin is at a add-on point as well. Bitcoin is at an add-on point for a short. I'm still short on RTY, mini Russell, Bitcoin short. That was up 94. Still short. Okay, so it looks like we hit reversal on Bitcoin. Looks like we did hit reversal on Bitcoin, so that's going to put us into a long. Now, this particular setup is called an HF1, one of our stronger ones. So we got an HF1 buy going on Bitcoin. All right, that's going to set us with a new price target now on Bitcoin, bring us up to 16,310. It's going to be our target, 16,310. That is going to be our price target. Our hold won't reverse unless it comes down to 16,160. All right, so we're about a minute out before the top of the hour. Once again, we do this every morning for the first hour, and then we'll continue on in our live chat room. If you'd like to learn more about my strategies, I'm using two different strategies here. I'm using what we call Einstein. I have another one which we call just basically our core setups, core behavioral patterns, which is found in our. And we teach you the basics or the foundation of everything that we do in our foundation course, which is a silver package. And you can learn more about that by going to my YouTube channel, and you can go to educational videos. And one of the things we're not demonstrating, which I think we will in the future, we need to take a look at what we call crystal ball. That's something that we teach in the gold. And the gold package, of course, you will learn that. If you get the platinum, you learn everything. You learn everything in silver, everything in gold. But if you just get the gold, then, of course, you'll learn everything in silver. And then in gold, we also teach you crystal ball. That's something I use quite a bit. It is a scalping strategy. Most of my traders are using, they love the short-term trade. So CB is ideally set for that, which is my preference to be a scalper, a short-term trader. So if you're a day trader, CB is probably one of the most powerful things that I have on top of Einstein. So check out those videos. A lot of videos out there. It kind of goes through everything. Talks about my philosophy. A little bit about my history for the last 40 years. I've been in this business for 40 years. Wrote a book back in 1969. No, I'm sorry, 1969. 1986, 87, wrote my first book. And I had another company. We were teaching mainly people that were trading futures, commodities. So we focused on that. Now we focus on a little bit of everything, not only commodities, but stocks, of course, cryptos, Forex, do a lot of Forex trading. Because these patterns are universal, so they work across the board. All right, so it's 9:01. Let's wrap it up. So once again, everybody enjoy your weekend. Today's Black Friday. A lot of good deals out there. So market should be interesting today. Love trading on Black Friday. Always a lot of activity. Once again, overall, our scans are showing it to be a down day today. So we'll see if that happens. Down day meaning that's going to close lower than the opening. Let's see. Once again, what were those percentages? Let me look at my scan. Once again, we scanned 12,000 different stocks. So we didn't have a lot of them. We had 50 of them that were displaying one of our 3 different patterns. And right now, we're looking at a 76% probability of being a down day. Not huge, but typically 76% means the Dow's usually puts us somewhere in that 60 to 65% tile in terms of predictability. Still better than 50-50, but you're not gonna be up there in that 70 percentile. We do have other scans that will do that, but this particular one, I'd say about a 60-65% probability today is going to be a down day based on its opening price. All right, that's it. Everybody have a nice weekend. We'll be back, as always, Sunday night with all our students. We start trading on Sunday nights. Chat room was open Sunday night. Continues on Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday, we have 2 sessions, morning and evening, which our live chat room was open. So we're open a lot. We have probably the only chat room that is open this long. So we have morning session, we have evening session. The nice thing about the way that we trade is you can do this 24. You can do it around the clock, 24/5, right? 24/5. Then on Fridays, of course, only morning session because the market closes in the evening. So a lot of time not only to come to a live chat room and practice, but a lot of opportunities when I'm in there to ask me questions. So, all right, enjoy your weekend. See you first thing, everybody else, Monday morning. Take care.